Okay, so if you think about it like a baby, the whole sequence of videos that we've been doing, check them out if you haven't watched them up to this point, is basically we've been moving ourselves from the floor up. Okay, so we've been learning what we feel like, what the body feels like on the floor, how the pelvis moves, how to control the pelvis, how to brace the pelvis, how to engage the core, how to strengthen the core, and then how to roll. So, following the life of the baby, pretty much, same thing. How do they control their bodies? How do they control their heads? How do they control their limbs? Eventually they roll onto their stomach, eventually then they roll onto their stomach with control, and then they find themselves in an all-fours position. Okay? So, that's where we're going to find ourselves, in an all-fours position. Laura's going to set herself up so her knees are directly underneath her hips, her hands are directly underneath her shoulders, and she's going to go a little wider with her feet or her knees. She wants a nice wide base of support. We don't want to be too narrow there. So now, we've gone through 6 and 12 o'clock on the floor. We're going to go through 6 and 12 o'clock with no feedback, so it's going to be harder. So, moving the pelvis, 12 o'clock, and now you see how we're moving up the spine. Now we're going to go into 6 o'clock. Okay, and again we're moving up the spine. So can we just move from the pelvis? There we go, that's it. We're already moving the spine, so just go from the pelvis. Mess around with this yourself. Try and go 6 and 12 o'clock, moving that tailbone without any feedback from the floor. Now, I'm going to ask Laura to find a neutral position. She'll feel and know when she's in neutral, when she feels her core engaged the most. Nice. Excellent. From here, I'm going to take a yoga block, and now I'm going to make it a little easier for Laura, so I'm going to give her some feedback. So she's going to have that feedback with the yoga block. Can she maintain her contact as she reaches one limb out as far as she can? Okay, so we see a little movement in the trunk. We're going to try and limit that as she switches from side to side with her limbs. Good. Excellent. Perfect. Now, bring the limbs back. You're going to make it a little harder. You're going to push that imaginary wall away again with your feet. Now, space opening up. And she's shifting over onto this hip. There, she makes the adjustment by herself. She didn't actually need me. So that's what you're looking to do as well. Are you shifting away from your support? Opposite leg. Do you feel like when you've come onto one knee, all of your weight is over here? If you don't know how to feel that, well, have you taken away weight from this opposite hand? Can you feel the same amount of support in both arms like you could when you were in all-fours position? So bring this leg down, okay? Reset yourself. Feel what it's like to have both hands giving you equal support. Then push that leg back again. Much better, much less shift. And that's what you're looking to do, minimize that shift. So the limbs are going into extension, the trunk is not. Side to side. Good. Okay, now, progressing that, add in the opposite arm. Take away the yoga block even harder. Keep the neutrality of the spine as you switch from side to side. This isn't about speed. You do not want to rush this. You want to go slow enough so you can feel if the trunk is working. Making little adjustments yourself, trying to connect upper to lower, trying to really feel the core as much as possible. Great work. Okay, that is your bird dog.